Hello everyone, we are back in World of Warcraft Dragonflight. I'm just gonna do some trick-or-treating, while I talk about Jiu-Jitsu. So one of the hobbies that I recently got really into is, Jiu-Jitsu. I've been doing it since March of this year. We're at what, October now? So close to a year, but not even a year yet, so probably 6 to 7 months. I go about once to twice a week. There are some weeks where I miss it, but I try my best. You know what? Let's get to the next area. So I'm gonna keep trick or treating to different. I don't know which places have the little trick or treat, so I'm just gonna fly everywhere. But anyways, yeah, I really do like jiu-jitsu. It's a very challenging sport. One thing I do get afraid of is getting like injured, to be honest, so I try to play it safe. I try not to go too aggressive or too hard when rolling. Yeah, like just when I first started off, like I would get bruised and I was like, fuck man, can I keep pushing? But I had so much fun, I kept going. So yeah, honestly, I've been really enjoying it. I feel like I'm getting better now. I've been doing a little more like, I've been able to try to, well, I could shoot out fucking arm bars. Prior to that, I couldn't even defend myself. I would just get absolutely annihilated by all the blue belts. Like I had no confidence in any of my moves, but now I think I'm getting better. So I actually went with one of my closer friends. I've known this guy since elementary school. But yeah, like we go together and we just go do jiu-jitsu. There's some days where I go by myself. There's some days he goes by himself just because of the scheduling of things. He does, go to school full time and things like that. So, that's just something that happens. But yeah, so I've been really enjoying it. Here's what one of the injuries I had so far is I got caught in a guillotine. This guy, I don't know why, but I think this guy rolls too aggressively. I got caught in a guillotine and then I heard my neck pop. And then so a couple days later, I was really stressed out, and because of my job too, added on top of that, I was stretched while playing World of Warcraft. Oddly enough, I hung up. I finished the stressful phone call from work, and I hung up. I stretched, and my neck started hurting. And what's funny was I had plans to go to Universal Studios because it was my birthday, and I couldn't even do that. And it was fucking horrible. It was just absolutely fucking horrible. But, I still go back. I just roll a lot softer now. I don't, and I think I'm getting better at the sport. I love it, now that I know how to defend myself, now I know how to attack, things like that. It's pretty great. So yeah. I think I always recommend jiu-jitsu to a lot of people. Because, dude, I'm getting fucking ripped from fucking jiu-jitsu. My body's in better shape than it ever has been. Even though my body's getting destroyed from the from jiu-jitsu at the same time, I love it. Look at that. Ooh, snake. I think I only seen the snake version in a classic because I'm not a crazy retail player. I'm a very casual World of Warcraft player. I recently started playing, so yeah. But yeah, so. I do like rolling. Right now, I am a white belt with 2 stripes. Hopefully, I'm going to get my 3rd stripe soon. But I haven't been going to class as consistently just because of work. But yeah, I do love the sport. I don't think from here on out I'll quit the sport. I think I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, it's really great. I just love... And I also have a confidence on me, knowing that I can take people down. I did start Muay Thai a little bit, but I kind of want to do more Muay Thai on Thursdays. Technically, I'm supposed to go to class today, but I'm gonna make some fucking excuse and why not to go. Maybe I'll end up going, and maybe I'll go tomorrow on Friday. I did go this Monday with my homie, so we try to go as consistent as possible. He does have school, and I always feel awkward going by myself. But anyways, yeah, I love it. I love watching YouTube videos on how the moves work. Watching UFC fights is just amazing because you know how the MMA works. Oh, that guy's using jiu-jitsu, or this guy's doing this and that. Yeah, but anyways, My cat was meowing. But yeah, you know, I love the sport. It's a great sport. I've never experienced anything like that. I played basketball a lot as a kid, or I never really played soccer. But yeah, you know, like it's unlike any other sport I've ever played. So it does get me excited seeing like people doing jiu-jitsu and things like that. Do I get anything up here? Oh yeah. I think everywhere that's an inn, you could go trick-or-treating if I am correct. But yeah, so today I kind of brought my cat in to the doctor because my cat's been throwing up for a week now, almost 2 weeks. I don't know why. She just throws up like bile, not like her food. Because usually she'll throw up because she has, like a fur ball or something. But she's been throwing up for too long. Sometimes she'll throw up twice a day. But she like walks around normally. But she's losing weight, so I'm really worried. She's already a skinny cat. So for her to lose even more weight, I'm kind of scared. But got her some medicine for like nausea and stuff. I didn't have enough money to afford the X-ray and the blood work, just because it was really expensive. It was like almost $600 in total for everything. So I decided, okay, let's just get her the medicine for now, and then I'll eventually get her the rest of the stuff. Let's say like maybe in a week, if she's still not feeling good, then I'll definitely get the X-ray and the blood test. That's where it got really expensive, but I got everything else done, like all the medicine and all that. I paid for all that. Yeah. It was still not cheap out the door. It was just 600 on top of, I think, like another 200 or $300. So it was not cheap either ways. But yeah, so I hope my cat's feeling better too. I had to borrow money from my mom to be able to pay for it, just because I got a little bit behind when I had issues with my previous job. Still hasn't paid me for my commissions. Yeah, so I'm getting screwed over till this day. I don't want to say any names and things like that, but I think I'm gonna wait till the owner comes back. He's going to SEMA, and then I'm gonna wait till he comes back from SEMA, and I'm just gonna go walk in and demand my money. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Labor department didn't really want to help me. I went to like this shady ass federal building, and it was like all fucking sketchy. Like it was like, okay, I failed to mention on the last video that I remember like it's this big tall skyscraper building, and it's all glass, right? And then so one of the fucking elevators, it looked like a fucking like nightmare. It looked like how do you explain it? Like it was literally cement floors. The other side, the door, like the elevator door was like blocked off, and then there was like a cone in the center. I'm like, what the fuck is this place? And this is supposed to be like a big business building and all that. I got scared, so I waited for another elevator. But anyways, that was a whole nother story. So I think I'm gonna try to go talk to the state one. They recommended me talking to the state one. Unfortunately, I didn't have a fucking contract because I'm fucking stupid. I just don't think people would fuck me over like that, Maybe I believe too much, but so I didn't really have a physical contract, but I do have him sending texts saying this and that, or how much it is to sell a trailer and things like that. So I do have the order forms, like the customer ordered it and it's under my name. So I think I'm gonna try to figure out something over there. So I still need to talk to my lawyer. I just been so fucking busy and so fucking stressed out with my cat, financially, and all this fucking other stuff that it's been hard. That's kind of why it's hard for me to go to jiu-jitsu. It's hard to go to jiu-jitsu when you're like dealing with all this stuff. But technically, I would feel every time I go to jiu-jitsu, I always feel better because I'm concentrated on that. I'm learning new moves. I'm not focused on all the other stress in my life. I hate to be like a little complainer. I noticed that when I started posting on this channel, yeah, it's supposed to be my journal, or like a audio journal for myself. So the reason why I'm doing all this is so, I could listen to myself 20 years from now and then be like, oh, this is the kind of mindset I had. I try to do it daily. if I'm alone at home. I haven't even told anyone. I haven't told any of my family members about this channel. I try, you'll notice I try not to give any details because I want this to be a private thing, but also other people can experience it. You know, maybe some other people are going through the same things as me. I don't care about the money or any of that stuff. I don't plan on, I would not want to be famous on YouTube. Let's just say that much. You know, I don't want anyone to know who I am. It really is that simple, you know. Yeah, so, ooh, I fucking love this game. This game is just so visually beautiful. Yeah, like, I'm so happy that I do have a sick computer. But your boy's broke now because of the fucking getting fucked over so hard at his job. I got fucked over. So essentially, you know, my job fucked me. But I am working at a better job now. They do give a good amount of hours, and I actually get good health insurance. I still gotta ask about health insurance and all that, but it is in an industry that I kind of enjoy, so it's not too bad. My coworkers are pretty chill. They're not like, you know, fucking assholes. But yeah, like that's, yeah, that's about it. Like, I think I'm gonna end it here. But yeah, everyone, have a great weekend, or have a great rest of your week, I guess. I still, oh, one more thing I wanted to do too was donate to homeless people. So I'm gonna try to get like some Smuckers or some socks and just maybe some personal hygiene products, maybe some like tampons and things like that, and give it out to homeless people. When I drive home from work every day, I do see a lot of homeless people, so I'm still planning the logistics of that, especially when I get paid. I really want to do that. It is closer to the holidays, so why not, you know. But yeah, see you guys.